Well, good evening, class. This is Professor DeChico. I am so excited about getting together with you for the first time on November 5th and doing this course with you in management and leadership. I find it very exciting and invigorating because I have such a passion for leadership. I wrote 2 books on leadership, and I also think that management and leadership come together in such a special way. Another thing is that I am really excited about teaching at Wentworth because I have a history that goes back to Wentworth as being my very first college that I attended a long time ago. I had a scholarship to Wentworth, and like many other students in college at 17, I thought I knew everything, and unfortunately, having an aptitude for math and not applying it, I didn't make it through the first semester. Ended up going to work for 9 years, doing all types of things, going back to school, getting married, having a family, and on it goes, but I found a love for education, so I decided to do it full-time back in 2007 after defending my dissertation, which was in 2001. At any rate, working as a corporate consultant and as a college professor for about 30 years now, I find that it is so important to be able to apply theory to practicum. It really is important. So I want to use classroom time, not for testing. This is a hybrid or a blended course. So having said that, hybrid or blended courses are wonderful because you have different ways of expressing your learning styles. Some people do very well in threaded Socratic discussions, participative discussions online, if you will. Other individuals do extremely well in class when they are, there's a lot of hands-on learners, and there's people that really like to get engaged in the moment, if you will, synergize to solving problems. And that's a big part of management and leadership, solving problems and having the ability to think out of the box. So I thought I'd throw this first video out to you and kind of get us positioned to where we're going to be when we come into our first class. It's difficult to get, by the time you get through, as you guys know, all the introductions, you get through everybody, it's like an hour and a half is gone, if you're lucky. And what I'd like to do is learn a little bit about you before we get into class. So what I did is I took the liberty of putting out a blog, if you will, on Blackboard. You can look at that link right under the discussion board. And I want you to tell me a little bit about yourself, what type of work you do, and ideally what you'd like to get out of this course. That would really help out a lot. You don't have to write a whole litany of stuff. Just give me a little idea about you. Obviously, you can see my bio. You know a little bit about me. But I think that if you are able now to get into the course, you can view Module 1. Gosh, 9 weeks away, are you kidding? It's going to come by so quickly. So I like it because it's a Saturday too. 8 to 12. Hopefully traffic is light. We're out by noontime. And I'm not going to sit there and watch you take a test for a couple hours. Not when we meet for 4 times. Essentially, all the testing will be done online, even the online components. And we'll do all of this stuff module by module. So I think that's really, really important, and I think you'll really like that. I'm not going to overwhelm you with a lot of stuff. Right now, all I want you to do is go into reading, listening, and viewing in Module 1, get an idea of what you need to read. You have your textbook, and do I expect you to go through every single thing in the textbook and the equivalent of a whole semester in 7 weeks? No. But I want you to get the flavor of it. I want you to understand it. I want you to do all the readings, but I also want you to work what you learn into the classroom and get the tools that you need to apply to your jobs. That's what's really important here. So, here again, just to reiterate, go into your blog, tell me a little bit about you. Look at Module 1, the reading, listening, and viewing section, some of the materials you need. I'll send an announcement blast out to everyone. My cell is 617-842-2856. Call me if you have any questions or issues. If you don't, that's fine. You can text me, but please, I got so many students with different schools. Pretty much a full-time professor at Curry College in Milton. So if you could kindly just let me know what class you're in and who you are, that would really be helpful, especially if you send me a text. And I will get back to you. May not be at the moment, but I will get back to you. What else? I think I've covered pretty much all of it. Do the blog, get into Module 1, and I will send this out as a blast through your email, this video, and contact me if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day, week, and look forward to seeing you in 9 short weeks. Professor DeChico.